Hello, boys and girls. This is a quick video to remind you about place value. We're going to look at our place value unit. In the first part of the video, we're going to identify place and value. You will know that in our numbers system, we have two types of numbers. We have whole numbers on the left and we have decimals on the right. We are only going to focus on whole numbers in this unit. You notice that we have the ones place, the tens place, the hundred place, and the thousand place. Now, when we're talking about the place, there's always S at the end. Always you put the S at the end of ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Here is the place value chart again. This one is expanded to millions. Notice on the whole number side, you know that we have S at the end of each word. And so when you're writing your place, you must have S at the end of each word. Now, let's look at place and value. When we talk about place, we write the word. When we talk about value, we write the number. I will repeat. When we talk about place, we write the word. When we talk about value, we write the number. Let's go and look at the first one. The digit 8 in that number, which place will it be? It will be in the hundreds place. Look and see how hundreds is written. But what is the value of that? It is 800. Let's look at the second one, the red digit. Which place will that be in? It will be in the tens place. What is the value? The value is 80. Let's look at the third one. Sometimes they will have the number color code. Sometimes they will have it underlined. So in this one, we have the number, the digit underlined. So which place is the digit 2? It's in the ones place. What is its value? 2. Let's look at the fourth one, the green digit. Which place is it in? The tens place. What is its value? 0. Now let's go and look at the fifth one. Which place is the blue digit? Thousands. What is its value? 4,000. The last one, the digit 8, the red digit. Which place is it in? It is in the ones place, and the value is 8. Now, these are the place value blocks, okay? The one to the left, that is 1,000. That has 1,000 pieces on it. Then we have the 100, then the ones, and then, the tens, and then the ones. So you know your place value blocks from grade 1, so this should be very familiar to you. Now, let's look at the place value block and see if we can count our number. Can you name the number for this picture? How many tens are on there? And how many ones? That's right. There are 8 tens and 8 ones, so the number is 88. Let's look at the second one. How many tens? How many ones? There are 2 tens and there is 1, so the number is 21. Look at this one here. So let's look at them. Those have 100 blocks. There are 500 blocks and there are 10 blocks. There are how many tens? There are 500s and 5 tens. So the number is 550. And the last one, we now have the 1,000 blocks. How many thousands? How many ones? How many tens? And how many hundreds? Let's go and see. There are 2,000s, 100s, 1 tens, and 1 ones. So the number is 2111. Now, we're going to look at ways to write our numbers. First of all, let us know that there are several ways we can write our numbers. The first way is the standard form, the way we write our numbers. And this example is 257. Next is the expanded form. This is where children get into problems. When we are expanding, we stretch it out. So we look at the place. The digit 2, that's 200. The digit 5, that's in the tens place, so that's 50. The digit 7 is in the ones place, so that is 7. Notice the plus sign that we have in between. Notice you have to put the plus sign. So if you add those up, 200 plus 50 plus 7, you will come back to 257. Remember, there's no and in words. Bahamians have a way of putting and in the word. There's no and in words. All right, now let's go to the word form. Look at the word form. The word form now is 257. 257. Now let's look at another way. Here we have the expanded form. Notice I like this way best because this is written better. All right. So 136, and we expand that. So we have 100 plus 30 plus 6 give us 136 if you add those up. Look at the word form. The word form 136. Now look at 30 and 6. There is a dash in the between the 30 and the 6. Anytime you're writing numbers from 21 to 99, there is a dash in between. All right, and we see the standard form. Okay, here is another way. All right, we see it in word form, the written form, and I like this way best because it has no capital letters and it has the dash in between. It is written the correct way. All right, numeral, okay, that was the standard form. You see 2,375. Notice that I didn't say and 75. 75. Numbers do not have the word and in it. Okay? Let's look at the expanded form. Notice the expanded form. I love how this one is also done. So we have 2,000, we have a nice space, plus a nice space, 300, a space, plus a space, 70, a space, plus a space, and 5. So it accounts for every place. The thousand place, the hundred place, the tens place, and the ones place. Now you can also represent it with your place value block. Some people call it a model, some people call it a picture. So you notice that there are 200 thousands, there are 3 100s, there are 7 tens, and there are 5 ones. So those are the ways that we write our numbers. All right, let's look at these. So we have 247 hundreds, tens, and ones. And we write it in standard form. We write it in expanded form. And we write it in word form. At the bottom, you will see the picture form. Next, we have thousand, hundreds, tens, and ones. So it is 5,600, 4 tens, and 7 ones. So the standard form is 5,647. Expand it out, we stretch it out. 5,000 plus 600 plus 40 plus 7. And in word form, 5,647. Notice there aren't any capital letters. So that's another thing in writing numbers, a lot of misconception that people have. No capital letters, please. All right. So here we have a few examples here for you to do for practice. And so you can take your time and write those in two other ways. That has been our lesson on place value.